Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Take 7. No, that's take 2. Final Fantasy XIV is the name of the game. The quest is called Shaped by Tragedy. It is the second of the... it's going to sound weird, but Granson. His name is Granson. Granson, maybe? It's the second of the tank options of these plus quests that we're going after the ex-warriors of darkness, 4 of which have been turned into sin eaters, and they are badass sin eaters. So these are hunters trying to take them out, just kind of trying to catch you back up, because it's been a couple days since I played and catch myself back up. But this is the second one for when you are when you are in tank mode. Granson likes you as a partner, versus the 3 other hunters want you in different modes, like magical range DPS, physical DPS. I don't think there is a magical melee DPS, but anyway, it is different. But physical DPS and then healer. So, Shaped by Tragedy, without further ado. I don't remember my voice for this guy, but all set to embark on our great hunt, Mercy? Then let us be about it. Before you ask, I have no intention of leading us out into the wild without even an inkling of Dikaiosyne's... okay, not bad. Whereabouts. Norvrent may not be a particularly large realm, even before the flood, but it'd take us a dozen lifetimes to scour every nook and cranny. So we'll start by asking around a place I know for a fact that Dikaiosyne has attacked before, the village of Wright on Kalusia. While I don't have reason to believe he will return, I'd like to think that the survivors might know something of value. After all, you can be sure that they haven't forgotten the day the bastard came through. So let us be off then. Indubitably. Alright. I'm gonna sprint. I always like to save money, unless it's gonna cost me like a ton of time, and even then sometimes we'll save. But we can just go up here and then go to the Amaro launch from this Ethernet shard. And then Kalusia, if I remember correctly, is the first tamer here, the closest one to the Ethernet. Do you want to fly to Kalusia? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do, ya. What's it to ya? However, Wright is a decently far enough away, and you have to go like up and down some cliffs and over. So, 100 gil. It was free to get to Kalusia, and then 100 gil to get to Wright. Whereas the direct teleport would have saved me a minute maybe, but cost me another, I think it'd be like another 100 and something, or 200 something. It's whatever. Hey, Granson. Welcome to Wright. I reckon it might not seem like much to you, but to me, never mind. We'll save that conversation for after. Tracking down Dikaiosyne is what matters right now. Let's split up and ask after the bastard. Better odds of turning up useful information that way, I'd wager. Alright, so we will indeed scour for information on our Chocobo. Despondent villager. Huh? Where did you come from? And what do you want with me? He's probably not that old. I don't know why I'm Dikaiosyne, that thrice damned eater that's a spitting image of a galgant knight. That Dikaiosyne? I can't help you. All I know is that when he came, he... Wicked white. If you had seen the carnage, you would... I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. Jazz Wolf is not a very appropriate theme music for this particular skittish villager says. What do you want with me? The Sin Eater? The one that came and killed everyone? Oh god, is he here? Then why are you talking about him? Oh, I knew I should have stayed inside. There's nothing but death out here now. Death and horror and eaters and... They're both no help at all. Maybe Granson has done better. Granson. Cutscene. Well, learn anything worth sharing? I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. What we saw that day, what he did to us, there's no moving on from that. What exactly happened here? Well, I was planning to tell you the whole story eventually, but I suppose now is as good a time as any. His eyes are fucking red. Damn. Not like crying or tired red, but the irises are red. I think I may have noticed that the first time we talked to him, but... The cutscene had panned up to the now light sky for now. Actually, wait, no, it's usually light, right? Okay. We have a little flashback. I was born and raised in Wright, lacking any real prospects. I eked out a living as a hunter. Might have tried my hand at something more exciting had I not also been trying to provide for the love of my life, Melinda. It was about a year ago that she accepted a commission from this Yulmoran trader. Bloke dealt mostly in antiques, and he had this bracelet in need of restoration. Bloody, old, with questionable provenance, but supposedly it once belonged to royalty or some such. The Fangs of Orthus, he called it. Me and her had been talking about tying the proverbial knot. Buying land, building a home, that sort of thing. Around here that might not take much, but it was still a lot more than we had, so when the trader made his offer, we didn't hesitate to say yes. I'd gone down to the shipyards to pick up extra tools and materials she needed for the work. Quality stuff, but it'd pay for itself 10 times over. But when I got back to Wright, the screen flashes to the white, the paladin-looking dude, just sword destroying something, and some sin eaters flapping around. Dikaiosyne had been busy. I spied at least a dozen newborn eaters fluttering about, trying to make sense of their new lot. Oh, okay. That's the cocoon that the eaters... Okay, yeah. Been a while. The grandmother who lived next door and shared the fruits of her orchard with us, the gruff woodsman who had brought firewood to our doorstep in the dead of winter, both of them reduced to mindless fiends, just like that. There wasn't time to mourn or to think. I started looking for Melinda. And then there she was, alive and well. Our eyes met, and we knew it was going to be all right. We ran for each other, and... The screen comes over again. Even now, a year later, it doesn't feel real. One moment she was there, right there, in front of me, and the next she was... Dikaiosyne knelt and took the Fangs of Orthus, then left, leading a host of sin-eaters out of Wright. But Melinda, I still couldn't see her as anything else. She wouldn't budge. She just hovered there and stared, waiting for me to end it. Well, I could never say no to her, not once in the years we'd been together. For all the time she'd welcomed me home with a bowl of hot stew. All the time she laughed at my crude jokes and gave me counsel when I was losing my way. For all that and more, I killed her. Shit, dude. And now he's emo. I swore then and there I'd have my vengeance. Dikaiosyne would die by my hand. I carved the scars in my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul, an enduring reminder of the vow that I never dare stray from the path. There, all done. No need to wallow in it. Wouldn't want my tragic yet trite tale to put you off our hunt. Still with me to the end, sinner. You nod. That's the spirit. Still, I have some unfinished business here, so if you give me a moment before we resume, I would be most grateful. This is a short one. You're a tall one. Yeah, that is it. Okay, we'll come back here at level 74. Paladin. I don't have anything at all set up for the whole Amazon thingy-mahoozit, so I will see you guys next time when I'm more prepared. Bye.